time you walk into the room, got me feeling crazy. Shot my heart, boom, boom. Any other boy would stare, but me, I look away, cause you're making me scared. Trying not to breathe, 1, 2, 3.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Iswa Odesiti Fitriani. I am one of the students of Karya Persada Muna University, majoring in health promotion. My goal is to make this video to fulfill the assignment of a public speaking course taught by Miss Minarti, MSIP MICOM. This time I will discuss about how context influence choice. We've been using the metaphor of manufacturing to describe the human decision-making process. We've talked through the cognitive machinery common to all of us and the complex and imperfect set of controls we have at our disposal to regulate that cognitive machinery. In this lecture, we'll discuss the material that serve as inputs to our decision-making process. In fact, the options we consider, how they are described, which options accompany them, and how many options we have serve as input to our decisions. Ensemble seemingly irrelevant changes in those raw materials can ultimately influence the choice we make. Choice context and the decoy effect. From a decision research standpoint, context can be defined as the immediate environment in which decision options are considered, including the composition of the set of options under consideration. Some contexts influence decision-making by providing reasons for choosing a particular option. Perhaps the most well-known phenomenon in this area is the decoy effect. This effect is seen at times when adding a third option to a set changes the relative preference for the original two options. The presence of car C is not a particularly good reason for choosing car B. But even though the decoy is objectively irrelevant, it can still influence choice. The way that raw material is presented affects to the choice that is ultimately manufactured from it. Psychologists Donnelly and colleagues tested the decoy effect in the context of evaluating the attractiveness of human faces. Using a computer simulator, the researchers created two faces, Tom and Jerry, oddly similar levels of attractiveness. The vast majority of the research on the decoy effect was done in settings where people were presented with options laid out in tables. With the attribute values mostly expressed numerically, later research has shown that when information is presented in somewhat more naturalistic settings, the evidence for the decoy effect becomes much weaker. Compromise effect. The compromise effect is similar to the decoy effect. It also involves setting an option to a binary choice set and invokes reason-based decision-making as its most prominent explanation. The compromise effect is rooted in the common human tendency toward extremist version. There are certainly exceptions to this rule, but in many settings, people tend to avoid extreme options. In lectures, this often means that the highest and lowest options will be neglected. When dealing with three option sets, the middle or compromise option tends to be preferred. Returning to our car example, if one car is better on ride quality and another is better on gas mileage, we might expect to increase the choice share of one of the options by adding a more extreme option to the set that met one of the original to a compromise. No choice options. Research has found that choices can even be influenced by whether or not the option not to choose is salient at the time of choice. Parker and Scrift argue that the salience of a not choice option changes the nature of the questions people ask themselves when evaluating options. When a choice set involves making a trade-off between options for which one is better on easy to compare attributes and one is better on qualitative attributes, we can find preference reversals when people think about the possibility of looking for other options. In one field study, Ronald Milliman worked with a restaurant to play either fast or slow music on different days to see how the difference affected customer behavior. The physical space that we are in when making a decision can also affect us. For example, one study showed that when people were in a confined physical space such as narrow grocery store aisles, they were more inclined to seek a variety when they made decisions. That's all I can say. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Do you make it shine, shine, shine? You make it burn